are with our next episode of Chat Room, and with us Dr. Mrunalini, Professor and HOD at MCA Department, RVIT. Hello ma'am, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So today let's please take us through your journey ma'am, and let's start from your childhood. What led to where you are today?
I always had in my mind that I had to work. That's all. Whatever it is, like I had to work, I had to be independent, economically independent. That was one strong thing. It was in my mind. And about the place, like when I came to Bangalore first time, like as I remember, maybe I was in my 8th standard or some around, I think 7th or 8th standard I was. My aunt stays in Bangalore, so we visited them, so during our vacation or something. Then that time, first time when I visited Bangalore, I loved Bangalore. That day I decided that I had to live in Bangalore. That was my first thing, so I felt, I don't know, so Bangalore has changed a lot so from that time to now. So every one of us knows that about that, right? I did not have any dream to go to US or anything. So because many of the people, so even my friends, so wanted to go to US, settle in US, no. But for me, it was like Bangalore is my destined place. I was thinking, and of course, so all my situations, it has come up. So of course, my effort also was there towards that. Like I had to come to Bangalore. And then I came to Bangalore in 2000, so for my project work, MCA project work. Then from that time, I'm here in Bangalore.
That's nice.
So from 26 years, I'm in Bangalore.
So with 23 years of teaching experience in this domain, like what motivated you to choose this career path?
I like teaching, so one it is there. And like from childhood also, so in school also, I used to teach my fellow students, so if they don't understand anything, so like I used to explain them from school to my MCA till MCA, so I used to do this. My friends used to understand better than the teachers, so when they teach. So that's how I think so I have that inbuilt skills so towards teaching. So maybe that is one reason for me to come into this path, into this career. Of course, I wanted to go to IT first, but at the same time, so when we completed our MCA in 2000, there was a recession was going on, Y2K problems, so there was a recession going on. So then I had opportunities to few companies, so in during my initial career days, but so I joined one of the premier institution. Then I was happy with my teaching as a profession that time. Then I did not go back to IT, so I wanted to continue in this only. So I love the profession.
That's so nice. And you completed your bachelor's in Venkateswara University from Tirupati, right?
Yes.
So before that, what made you to choose the computer science field?
So I did my bachelor's in Kadapa. It is university's SV University, but I did in my native place, Kadapa. So BSc Computer Science I have chosen. So because computer science was taking boom so that time. So it was in 1995. Okay. Unfortunately, when we completed the MCA, so by that time, the complete scenario changed. So BSc Computer Science I have chosen. My brother also was studying BSc Computer Science. So I have also gone to that because of that influence, I can say frankly. Then, but for MCA, than me, my mother had in her mind that I had to go for MCA, so like that. My master's degree also should be in computer science, so like that. She had. So she drove me in that direction. So I landed up in MCA or in computer science domain. So that I can say.
Yeah, a very good mother's guidance.
Yeah, definitely.
So, was there a moment in your life that changed how you see yourself or your strengths?
Come again?
In any moment in your life that
Mhm.
changed, which changed the mindset that you see yourself and your strengths and weakness.
Yeah, there are. So I feel, and I was thinking that I'm very sensitive. Of course, I'm very sensitive. I didn't know that I have such a great mental stamina. When I have gone through few incidents in my personal as well as in the career, the professional thing also. Yeah, so I felt that, but I cannot share that. Yeah, definitely. I had a few moments in professionally also. So whatever I went through that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so nice.
That
Like
time
you
only I
stayed-
felt that yeah, really I am so strong. Yes.
you stayed strong and passed that incident.
Yes.
That's so great. So, at that time, have you doubted yourself or what helped you to push past that?
Patience,
Okay.
resilience.
Yeah,
These are the two things.
that's good to know. Is there any particular challenge or some kind of challenge that you have faced only because you are a woman or a girl?
Yeah, a few incidents are there. So I think this every woman will face this. So in their like whoever is going out and so they want to prove themselves. So definitely they have. There are a few incidents. Like so how our society sees like what they expect from a woman. So and in that point of in general it is so because when we have some old people at home, so definitely so like their mindset is different. They feel that so teaching, especially teaching profession, so people don't understand now what is teaching profession. Like older generation people, so they feel that so teaching is like a 9 to 4 job like that, but it is not actually. So they feel that it is 9 to 4. So like how olden days teachers used to go to school and they teach the same subject so throughout their careers so like that. But computer science profession is not like that. So every time we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to study so many new technologies, whatever it is coming up, so all those things we had to, we also should. It is not just students. When we had to teach students, we should first learn that. Then only we can do. So this is really a very big challenge for a woman. So now to be in teaching profession, especially in higher education, these things. Yeah, so that was one thing. It was like because some at home, so they were thinking that not. Of course, my husband has supported me a lot. He understands. He's also a technical person. He understands. But little bit it was there with the older people at home. So I had that kind of thing. But fortunately, I did not have much challenges in that aspect. So it was better for me. I felt that I'm better than some people who face really more challenges like that. Yes.
That's nice. So there is some saying like women are judged differently, like when they feel confident or ambitious. What's your opinion on that?
Again, I can say fortunately, I did not come across any such kind of incident in my entire career. So I don't think nowadays that much as a problem is there. So that judging differently, at least from higher ups or superiors, it is not there. So they all want who works good for their organization. They encouraged. So in my previous organization, so very long stay, I had 20 plus years of experience at one place, one of the premier institutions. So next I have come to the another premier institution. So in both the places, I didn't find any such kind of.
That's a good perspective. Okay, ma'am. Like tell us about your hobbies.
So actually, only one hobby so at present so I can do. So I love cooking.
Okay.
And drawing,
Okay.
writing stories.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I love to write all my thoughts. So like I would like to put on paper, so than sharing with anyone, whether it is happy or sorrow or whatever the experience that I like to write. So I used to write more. Nowadays it is less because of lack of time. Then drawing also is now less. So again because of lack of time. But cooking I did not leave. And of course every day also I had to cook. I love to cook. I love to cook for people who love to eat.
Yeah.
So fortunately at home I have, so all my in-laws, so my husband, my son, so they all definitely appreciate me. So I'm a good cook and I try many varieties. Especially when my son comes home, then I try so many varieties. He doesn't eat the regular foods like regular menus, so like our dal, rice, rasam, so kind of things every day. If we give, he'll say, "What is this?" Every day same thing. And the varieties what we cook also the same variety should not be there. Every day it should be a different one. So I love cooking.
Like, is it a kind of experimentation, or you will be knowing the ingredients before?
Both I'll do. So I'll start with something, I'll end with something else also. But taste is guaranteed.
Yeah, taste is guaranteed.
Yes, taste is guaranteed.
Okay. Which is the favorite dish of your son? Maybe?
Many I prepare. So he loves non-vegetarian.
Okay.
So I prepare many non-vegetarian varieties for him. So he loves all the varieties.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
I prepare nice Hyderabadi biryani.
Oh, Hyderabad biryani. So you're basically from Hyderabad?
And no, so we are not from Hyderabad. So we are from Andhra.
Andhra.
Basically from Andhra. So from Kadapa.
Kadapa.
Yeah, it is Rayalaseema district, one of the Rayalaseema districts.
That's interesting. So, can you tell some story about your drawings, like childhood in the primary days?
So in childhood, so those days, so greeting cards were not much.
Yeah.
So it used to be there. So but for January 1st, especially for New Year, so New Year, so all used to exchange greeting cards. Then we used to buy a few, but we have more friends. We want to give to all the friends. My mother used to tell, so as like one activity also will be there. She is also good artist, so it has come from her only to me. So she used to sit and draw. Like she used to prepare greeting cards for us. She used to draw and she used to paint and then prepare like a greeting card. And then my father used to write the codes in that. So she used to make us also to sit, me and my brother also sit along with her and prepare this greeting cards. So my handwriting is not that great, but okay. But my brothers and my father's handwriting is very good. So their job is to write the codes. So we used to do this. So that is one of my childhood memories. So we love that. So I still have a few of these. And one more, so the same thing. It continued till my school days only. And when I was in MCA, it was a New Year. It was next day was Jan 1st. Then I took some greeting cards, some pencil drawing greeting cards. I purchased. Like when we went to this greeting shop, so I was in hostel. We just purchased few greeting cards. I liked some of the pencil drawing greeting cards. I took that because I wanted to draw that.
Okay.
So I took that and then I have drawn that Radha Krishna greeting card overnight. Overnight. So it was really very beautiful. Then that too, how I did was, so we have a big room, so maybe more, full length of this room. So one room. In that room, we used to be 10 people.
Oh no.
Yes, it used to be like that. So 10 people. So if you switch on light, then for other people, so it will be disturbance, full night. Then so next to my bed, there was a window. So it was a front room. So just in front of that, it is a general corridor kind of thing. It was there. The throughout night that light will be on because it's.
So let's go for a funny segment. No? It's a rapid fire round.
Mm.
So you need to answer to the question before or within 3 seconds.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll try.
So do you believe in planning everything like end to end or just trusting the process?
Trusting the process, plan.
Oh, that's great. First trusting the process and
Yes,
then
plan accordingly.
Very nice. So a rule you broke and don't regret.
I didn't regret.
Yeah.
I don't think I have broken any of the rules. Because I'm little so that strict kind of person. I don't know, but all my students say, and my son also feels that, and especially whoever kids come to my home, so they feel that I'm little strict, like my sister-in-law kids or somebody like that. No? So they feel I'm strict. I don't think I have anything like that.
That's great. So a talent you wish you had like instantly. You wish and you had it instantly.
Instantly, I can have a talent. That also I don't, because I'm satisfied with my talent. I guess.
Any kind of thing.
Okay, so maybe again I can go ahead with my hobby only. I wish I have talent to go to MasterChef.
Oh, that's really great. Okay. If your students write a storybook about you, like what would you think the title would be?
Who writes the story? So they have to name, so not me.
Like
It is left to them.
yeah. But what do you like? Do you have a thought on that?
So definitely it will be a positive one. So
Okay.
it will not be a negative. So for sure, no clue,
Okay.
no guess.
You have a strong belief in your
Yes.
students. So logic or intuition?
Logic or intuition? See, sometimes when we are clueless, intuition works, and most of the time my intuition worked. But when we have some clues on the scenario, on that whatever the thing we are going through, then logic works. So I go with logic that time.
Logic.
If I am clueless, intuition.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay. So last bench creativity versus first bench sincerity.
I am first bench sincere student.
So you go for.
I can't concentrate if I sit backside.
Okay. If you're teaching, then what would you prefer? Last bench creativity or first bench sincerity?
If I am teaching
Yeah.
my students,
Yeah.
both are required. So I prefer a sincere creative student.
Like a first bench sincere student with the last bench creativity. Okay. Like everyone say, what would you prefer? Like strict rules or flexible discipline?
That's what I was telling
Yeah.
you. So I feel I am flexible, but people think that I am very strict.
Yeah.
But that little bit of discipline is required. Need not be very strict. But discipline is definitely required for everybody. So it is required for every human being.
Yeah.
See, animals are more disciplined than human beings. See, that is required for every human being. Discipline is required.
So flexible discipline.
Okay, so yeah, you can say flexible discipline.
Discipline.
Because I don't say that it should be very strict discipline.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we can have a little bit flexibility in that case. I can say that.
Okay. So now let's go for another segment like on other than this rapid fire round. So as you are a student with a goal or ambition, like hard work is the key to success. And what role do you think education played in your life?
Yeah. So definitely because of my education, I'm here. I'm very studious. I can say I'm very studious. My hard work has helped me to come to this stage for sure. I'm sincere, hardworking. I can say that. Than more intelligent. So I can say I'm sincere and hardworking in my work. Whatever work I take up, I want that I want to show that fineness, and I expect from others also that fineness in the work. The quality of work is very important. The sincerity, hard work, and then the quality of the work is very much required for everybody also. I'm of that kind. So definitely my education only has helped me to come to all this. I show all these things, whatever the work I take up. So after my 7th standard, holidays, so no holidays, I was sitting at home, I just enjoying it. Every vacation, so it was 7th or 8th or 9th, I used to take up some courses. I used to study. Those days for Hindi, there were courses, right? Pradhamika, Madhyama, so like that. So I have completed till Visharada. So every holidays I used to take up these Hindi courses. Then even then graduation, so post graduation, so all those things. Those days also, in between this holidays or vacation time, I'll not sit at home, or I'll not simply waste time. I'll take up some courses. So those days, so we used to have some this aptech, so kind of training institutes. So I used to do courses there, extra courses I used to do. Then and it doesn't mean that so I'm only studying. I definitely watch some movies also. I love watching movies, and in a day, there are days that in a day I watched 5 movies also.
Oh, within single day?
Yes, in one day. So I'm that kind of one. So I do that also. It doesn't mean that I don't enjoy, I don't have any other life. Yes, definitely I have. So people used to tell me I'm movie catalog.
Oh.
So at home also they'll ask, so whenever any movie is in the TV, then I'll say that, so oh, this, that movie like that. And all my in-laws and my husband used to, when did you watch this? So you never seem to be like you are watching, so but all you would say that you have watched that movie. So I'm that kind of one.
Like if you enjoy, you will fully enjoy it. If you are studious, you will fully study.
So my weekends, I do that.
That's a good practice plan. So what's one lesson life taught you that no book ever could?
Life taught me?
A lesson, top one lesson that no book ever could.
So definitely my experience. See, experience, that's why it is called as experience, what we face. So what we learn throughout our life or journey. No book can teach us this. No book will tell what is your peer, how you are, how she is and he is. No book will tell that, right? So how your peers are there, how the human beings are there, how your friends are relatives, whoever it is. It comes with experience for sure. You have to face it, whether it is good or bad, you have to experience then learn. So throughout life I have these kind of lessons. In every phase definitely it is there. Yes, I learned people. So people mentalities, all this I learned so through my experience. That's a life lesson.
That's great. So as a woman, it becomes difficult to manage between the personal life and personal career and like family, profession. Like how do you balance this?
As a woman, yeah, it's a little bit a challenge for sure. But when we have that strong determination, so nothing will stop us. So this, any profession, it not necessarily to be say teaching profession or anything. A woman when they are working, so and we have come to this with our choice. Nobody is forcing us to work. So at least to myself I can say, like many are there. So I have come to this because I want to work, I want to be independent. So it is my choice. Nobody is forcing me. So whatever the difficulties are there in profession or personal life to balance this, I had to face that. I had to find a way to balance this. Yeah, that I faced just a little bit, especially during my PhD. So because I had to spend some extra time on my PhD also. See, whenever we have classes like so 9 to 5, so 9 to 4:30, whatever the college timings are there, so we cannot do anything. So it has to be class work or maybe any other evaluation works or question paper. So many works will be there. It is not that a teacher will have only 1 hour of class and 2 hours they go teach and comes or nothing like that. We have many other things. So 9 to 5 during college hours we can't do anything. Beyond that only, so we have to work for our personal things. Personal means like or research work or anything like that. So I had to spend extra time. So I sit in college only and I continue my research work. Maybe so 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I go home. So my son used to call me. He was very young that time. So he used to call me 8 o'clock mother. So 8 o'clock I'll go. 8 o'clock I come home. So he used to call me 8 o'clock mom. So it was so funny. So but definitely my husband, my son, they supported me for this. So I did not face much problem in that. Because of the support from them. So I did not find that it was a barrier for me because of their understanding. But only thing is little bit of personal things we had to sacrifice. But at the same time, whenever my son wanted me, I was there. When my family wanted me, I was there. So that I made sure that that's how. So we need to balance it. That's all. Maybe max. So we need to sacrifice little bit of our sleep. That's all.
Yeah.
That's enough. So we can balance everything. So I wake up early, sleep little late. So okay. So now also my sleep time will be so 12 to 5:30. So my average sleep time is 5.5 hours.
That's it.
That's all.
So that's too hectic, man.
That's what. See, when we love something, we don't feel it. We don't feel it is hectic. I love this profession. I love to work, so I don't feel it is hectic. So whether it is 9 to 5 or 9 to 10, I don't find it is because I love to work. At home also, I love to work for them, so I don't find. And if I'm really tired someday, I cannot cook or do something. Okay, so we'll order from outside. So that's okay, no problem. So it's very cooperative at home also for me.
Spending quality time together.
Yes, definitely.
So, like there will be many moments, but still, any truly proud moment for yourself in your career?
My career, definitely my PhD.
Okay.
Is my first proud moment. Then, so coming to RVITM as professor and head of the department, definitely. So for me, so because getting professor is not that easy, that we understand that. So being in this profession, it's professor is really difficult to get because there are many things to satisfy. I'm happy that I'm proud that I got professor. So that is another thing. Then so personal my son when he got admission into IIT Hyderabad, that was also a proud moment for me.
It's great.
Yes.
So, is there any personal definition for success from yourself?
Personal definition for success. So success, it depends on our perception. I feel becoming professor is my success. Somebody else feels becoming some other position as success. It's all depending on our satisfaction, our perception, I feel. So what we are happy with that, it is our success.
So
that's what I feel.
Happiness.
Yes.
It could.
Yes.
Yeah. So, kind of a serious question. So, one habit every woman should stop apologizing for.
If in that sense, then definitely I feel that see, it's what, so as a being working women, so we have some challenges every day, right? So maybe sometimes it will be late to go home or to miss some of the family times. Or some of the family events. So like people who are at home, so how much they attend, so these kind of things, maybe we are not. Then if you are not able to attend the family events or anything because of our work related things, we need not apologize for that. So definitely, because so my profession, my career is important, and if I skip that also, I don't find that it is, I miss something. Yeah, definitely, maybe so that event I'm not there, okay, I can catch up that later, so I can talk to them, so I can spend some time later. So that way I feel that, so for such kind of thing, we did not apologize.
That's a nice perspective. So, one myth about a successful woman that you want to break.
Myth is for women balancing personal, family as well as the profession is difficult is a myth. We can.
Okay.
It is possible. It is very much possible. So I can say this is possible for most of the women. It is only they one personal reason what they give or personal excuse they give that we can't balance. So we have family, we have kids, so we have to. No, it is possible to balance. So it is a myth that it is difficult to balance professional and personal life. It is very much possible.
So, it shouldn't be an excuse.
Yes, it should not be any excuse.
Okay. So, do you love reading books or?
Yes, I love reading books. So that's what nowadays. So it has become less this as one of the hobbies. See, I forgot that it was my hobby. So I used to read books like anything, but I read Telugu only.
Telugu.
My mother tongue is Telugu, so I read Telugu novels. So when in childhood, so again that has come from my parents only. So they love reading books. So at one point of time in our home, at our home, so all kinds of magazines it used to be there. So weeklies, weekly magazine or monthly magazine, novels, very good novels used to be there. My father and mother, so they read a lot. So they used to tell sometime at one day, so they were reading some novels in our childhood. We were very young, so that time they forgot to lock the door at night. They slept like that only. So that way, that's how they used to read. And when I started growing, I started reading more. So these novels I used to read. I used to leave my study books, so class books, and I used to start read so these novels or any magazines, all these things. And because of me, so my parents stopped. Because of me, they stopped. Then, so but still it used to be there. So so many novels were there. So because of me, so they have given to other some friends, somebody like that, they have given donated to some libraries, old libraries like that, and 3 gunny bags of books, novels.
Oh.
So they have donated.
That's good.
So because of me only, because I am not studying my class books, I am always reading this, and I used to read, So because my mother, she will scold me, I am not studying my class books. So those days, we used to have this zero bulb used to be there night times.
Oh, yeah,
So it used to be there that zero
Yeah.
zero candle bulb.
Yeah.
It used to, zero bulb we used to
Yeah.
say. No? So in that lighting, so I used to read night times, and we used to have a net. So those days, for bed, that mosquito net we used to put.
Yeah.
So in mosquito net also, that lighting still it will be less. But in that I used to read like this. When my mother comes, when I hear her sound, midnight. When I hear her sound, I'll close the book and I'll pretend as if I'm sleeping. I used to do this also. So then that again, when I was in MCA, I was in hostel. Nearby one shop, some shop was there. One old man, so he had some clothes shop, I guess.
Okay.
I think in his age, so he used to read these books more. I think he had so all old novels, so for rent as a part of his shop. He has kept. Once we have seen, we used to. I had 2 friends, 2 best friends. So each one book, but plus 1, 4 we'll take.
Okay.
So 2 rupees per day rent. So for 3 of us, 4 books we will take. Per day 2 rupees rent. By next day all 4 I will complete.
In a single day?
In a single day I will complete all 4 books. So we used to read. Next day some more novels we used to take for rent. So like that, so I used to read. So again in my MCA time, so I got that opportunity. And while going to hostel to classes and class to hostel walking also, I'll keep book like this only, I'll be reading and going. All the time it will be. So it will be with me, so books.
At least one book.
Yes.
That's great. And you told that if the mother comes, I'll close the book and
Ah.
pretend to sleep. Nowadays, like kids used to do
With
phone,
phone they do. With phone they do that, that's
In
what.
the midnight, if the mother or parents come, they'll close the phone and pretend
Phone,
to sleep.
yes, phone, iPads like this. Those days we had these novels,
Yeah.
these books. Yes, true.
Can you recommend any top 3 books that each and every student must read?
So, but that's what. So, most of the books what I read will be Telugu only. It will be general reading. But okay. So, but to tell this generation to read the books, definitely I say to read Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
Yes. So understand the philosophy in that. Then you understand the life. Yes. So I read that also. So I read all kind of. So now also I read that comics. So even now in so Facebook or this, so at the cartoon some story videos were coming. So just random one recommendations it has. I started watching these things. My husband, what is this? Like small kid you are watching this. But I love to do. I love to watch that also. So Bhagavad Gita is very good thing. So understand the philosophy of that. Then you understand what is life, how we have to be there. So everything is there in our these scripts. It is there. So we don't know most of the things about our culture. We don't know. So learn this. So understand this. What is our culture? What was there already? So what we are thinking that it is invented now? No. So all these things were invented very, very, very long back. So it was only like, so now maybe so next another world war will come and so all this will be destroyed. So whatever the inventions we have, so now, so including this humanoids, all these things also will be destroyed and again it will be started from the beginning. Then those people so will think that okay, now we have invented. It is our invention like that. But it was there. They don't know that already it was there. So they feel like because they did not see, they feel they have invented. It is same thing what is happening there. If you see the descriptions what it is given in about in Mahabharata about the Kurukshetra war. So like the weapons what they have used. The impact of that weapon, so they say that Brahmastra. So the impact of that, if you see, it is nothing but atomic bomb. Okay. So all these inventions were there. Only thing, the terminology was different. We did not see that, so we are thinking that it was not there. It is just a story like that. But it is not. So that's what now we are getting many proofs that all these things existed. All these things were existing. So right, so only thing, because of all these wars, that's what they say, right? The Yuga Antam. So after that, so it is a fresh start. So like that, what it has come now for us. What we know, the starting from dinosaurs to till now, much before that, we had very much advanced technology was there. So it was destroyed. So you understand all these things when you read. So maybe it is Ramayana, Mahabharata, or Bhagavad Gita. So you understand. So this many more things were there. We are not no less than any of the so-called now great scientists. So in the world. So what? We are not less than. So we had everything. So only thing, because of many years, hundreds of years, different people like ruled India. They tuned our brains, or you can say that brainwashed Indians that you don't know anything. And because of the fear, so they lived for ages. So they felt that they don't know anything. So actual knowledge what was there, so that was suppressed. So but because of the foreigners who have come, they invade and then they ruled India. So they made us to believe ourselves that we don't know anything. We don't have the technology, we don't know anything. But it's not the truth. So we had everything. We had much advanced technology in all the fields. So like it is in medical, it can be literature, any other domain. We had very much advanced technologies. So it was too advanced because of foreign invades only. So all these things have happened. So all the current generation kids should know what was our culture and be confident what we are. We are no less than any other great scientists. So only what we are lacking is confidence. But at the same time, don't have overconfidence also. So it is that's what I can say, that these are the things that are required to study. These books only I can say that.
That's a very good perspective. Like a book or a quote or line that empowers you.
One great writer, Sri, by name. His pen name is Sri Rangam Srinivasa, his full name. Sri's quotes I love. So, so all his quotes. So I like whenever I recollect his, that I like very much. So that inspires me. I can say when I am low. So many are there in his quotes. So all his writings are like that. Little communist kind of thing they used to tell, but it is not actually communist kind of thing. It's a very motivational, I feel. So it is not communist kind of writings. I can say they are very much motivating writings. I can say inspiring writings. I can say all his Sri's writings I love.
That's great. So one thing you love about yourself.
I love how I am. For sure. One positive thing what I like in myself is forgetting things fast. I mean to say forgetting things means like I can forgive a person fast. And so if I'm feeling very bad, I'm hurt a lot also, I can come back very fast from that. So that yes,
Healing doesn't take much time.
yes,
Just forget and forgive.
yes. So maybe if it is too hurting for me also, at least 50-60% if I sleep and wake up, it will be. It will. I can come back. So that.
So, ma'am, can you convey a message for students who are struggling in their life or under anxiety or overthinking about their life?
That's what stress is again. Person to person it varies, as I was mentioning about my personal experiences also. For very small things also nowadays, this generation kids, they feel that for every small thing they say that we are in depression, we are depressed, stress, depressed. See, when towards end of the semester there are 2-3 projects and then some internals, finalization of marks, these are there, they feel it is stress. It is not actually. There are many more things that we had to face in life. This is all thing. So only for that comes actually because of lack of planning. Your teachers have given these assignments or project works much before. You are keeping that pending till end. You know that later, as per the calendar, you are going to have your CIE 2 or any other things that it is going to come up. Semester end, you know how it will be there, what are the things it will be there. Because of your postponement, your lack of planning, okay, so because of that you are piling up all your works. Because of that you are feeling, okay, and that also, okay, so maybe due to some reasons, it's a student nature, right? Say any student, we should not say that, but still, so unfortunately that's a fact now. students will do this kind of postponement of the works, all the things, so they feel that it is not actually the stress. Every person, every human in their life will have some good times, bad times. Nothing is permanent. So how much stress you are, maybe you are under real stress also, really, so things are going bad, that is temporary. How good times are temporary, similarly bad times also are temporary. So we have to motivate ourselves, stay strong. Mentally we have to stay strong. So this time will pass. It will definitely pass. It is nothing is permanent there in life. Good or bad, everything is temporary. It will pass. Just stay calm for that time. That's all. So that's the only thing I can say, that stay calm. Have patience. The time will pass. That's the thing.
Thank you. It was a nice perspective. So if the listeners should remember one thing while listening to this podcast, what should it be?
For all the people that is applicable is when you are in bad mood, okay, or so just now you are asking about stress. When you are under stress, don't take any decision, okay. So just ignore that for that time. Don't talk anything. Take some time, okay, think and then talk. That I can say. So when you are angry, when you are in stress, don't talk anything, don't take any decision. So stay calm, think, take some time. If possible, take a nap. So sleep for 1-2 hours, then think and then take decision. So that's what I feel. So then our mind will be calm. When our mind is calm, we take good decisions. So whatever it is, so definitely that will be a better decision. So than when we are angry, or so when we are under stress to take the decision. So I feel that is, everybody should follow that, irrespective of age. So everybody should follow that. That I can say.
Calmness is everything.
Yes. Stay calm that way.
Okay. Do you want to share any experience or any situation or any kind of thing with us?
So I shared this much time, so I was sharing my experiences only. What other kind of experience so you want me to share? You can say the other way, if it is related to the technology. So in the current era, what is the thing that is going on? Okay, maybe it is technically or societal related or anything. What is going on surrounding to us? Surrounding to us, it doesn't mean that so what is going on at home or our neighbors are doing or in our colony is going on. So that right from dirt to globally. So we should know what is happening. Okay. So that's what so people used to say earlier. So the current affairs are very important. You should know the general knowledge, current affairs. So these are very much required, sir. Unfortunately, because of the mobile or social media, now what we are. So what your social media says, that has become the current affair. It's not. So you think rationally. What is what? So don't think always at see the social media. So what they are projecting, or any news channels, whatever they are projecting, it is from their point of view. You have to see the other side of the coin also. You have to see other side of the coin. See, or current social media news channels will say that there are both the sides of the coin. It is heads only, but it is not. It is not. So you apply your common sense. Forget about intelligence. Every human being has common sense. Apply your common sense. Think from other end also. Okay. and understand what is it. Don't simply rely on somebody's opinion. Take everybody's opinion, collect everybody's opinion. So go through different perspectives of the different perspectives of all of that situation, and then you apply your common sense. I'm not telling intelligence. You apply your common sense and understand the scenario. Okay, so that is one thing it is required. Then second thing is be practical. So be practical. So don't be in your imaginary world. So nowadays, so most of the so the kids nowadays, this generation, I can say that they are all Alice in the Wonderland kind of thing. So I don't know how many of you have watched Alice in the Wonderland. We used to watch so in our childhood. It's a beautiful comic series it used to be. So people are like that now. So don't be like that. So be practical. Understand what it is going on. And then third thing, you have every person has to introspect themselves. You can cheat anybody. You can't cheat yourself. Right?
That's
When you start cheating yourself, that's all. Your life is gone. Okay. So you cannot cheat, but if you are cheating yourself also, then your life is stopped there. Okay. Don't cheat yourself. You introspect. Okay. You understand what you are. Okay. Then what is required for current world, how you had to be there, what you had to learn, how you had to behave, so all these things. Okay. So then do accordingly. You are not listening to somebody. If somebody is saying that you lack this, or this is not good, this is right, this is wrong, when somebody says, you are not accepting. Why you are not accepting? Because it is because of the ego that you are having. Than ego, now the current generation, so what is the main problem is, they think that they know everything. They know everything. So when person, anyone, it is not, it is just for student or a younger kid or anybody, if they get this that I know everything, it there ends your learning. So including a 90-year-old also should have that, I still have something I don't know. There are many things, right? So being in this profession for 23, 24 years, so I cannot say that I know everything. When a first year student comes and so a 19-year, 20-year-old so student comes and tells me that this is wrong, I had to accept. And I had to go back and check myself. It is not that everybody knows everything. So I should not show my ego there. Right? So I had to learn the new things. There are many things to learn. So we should be open to work. So we should accept what we don't know and try to learn the new things. Whoever says no problem, so leave our ego. So then work towards that to improve yourself. So that's for our betterment only. So continuous learning is important. The day we stop learning, our life ends. So I can say that so maybe physically we are alive, but you don't have any growth further. You don't have growth. So if our whatever the developments it has happened, so if our previous generations or maybe other scientists they did not think that something else is there. So something else is there when they are not thinking in that way. So okay, this is already invented. So what else is there? Nothing else like that. There are no other new inventions, right? So that it has to be there. Everybody should learn. So the continuous learning is very important. If you see your so program outcomes also, so for any of the course, so continuous so learning so will be one of the program outcomes. That's very important. Throughout your career you have to learn. In life also we need. So we have to learn. That's one thing, so I can say that.
It's a very nice perspective. And how did you feel about this? By sharing your thoughts, experiences, opinions.
It was really very nice. So first I was thinking, so when people came and approached me that, so we want to record podcast, so we want to record like that. I was thinking whether I'll be able to answer this. I was little excited and nervous also, but okay. So yeah, so you made me comfortable and then answer all these things. It was really good. So nice experience for me. So next time I can tell that if anybody asks one of my experiences, this was my first experience, I can say that. So nice.
Thank you so much, ma'am.